On our last couple episodes, we've been building many cool stuff, such as a farming farm, training hall, a hub which leads to everything, and many other things. And since all of these farms take lots of blocks to bring to life, our so-called storage system is starting to get full and really messy. So, in today's episode, we are going to be building, as you might have already guessed from the thumbnail, a massive two-floor automatic storage system that will contain 99% of the things that exist in Minecraft. Now, I say 99% of the things because, like, come on, who is going to collect netherite blocks, the non-stackable items, or any of the Minecraft heads? Like, quite literally, there is no need to waste time making item filters for those things. Anyways, stick around till the end because this episode was absolutely crazy. And when I say crazy, I mean it was absolutely crazy. Like, if you guys didn't know, Minecraft added copper golems recently. And with these amusing little fellas, sorting your chest became a walk in the park. But you know me, because I was so ignorant and lazy, I went ahead and made a gazillion item filters and connected them all with one flowing hopper system, without the help of YouTube. So stick around until the end and watch how my stupidity slowly increases as we proceed with the video. Okay, so obviously since this is episode 4 of the Undercity project, we are going to proceed on to the next pathway. And now, the same top enters that we used for the crops farms will also be using for the storage system. So, without further ado, let's quickly excavate the required area with the snap of our fingers. Wait, why isn't it mining itself? Oh, right. I have to mine it manually by hand. And just like that, after many hours, all of the excavation is done. Bruh. Let's place the shulkers. And let's absolutely start building right away. Okay, so I'm going to begin by placing some percent fog lights as well as sea lanterns to, you know, light up the place a bit before we can actually start building. So like so, as you can see. And now on the lightning source blocks that are one block beneath, we're gonna put some light blue glass on top of them. We'll add some prismarine brick stairs. Just like that, and we'll add some light blue concrete, obviously. And now, last but not least, the chests, which are going to be over here and over there. So this is pretty much it for the entire floor. Obviously I'm gonna put some more carpet and we'll bone meal it. But for now we're gonna leave it like this. So anyway, so on to the next step. We are going to be decorating the entrance. Since I'm gonna spend lots of time building this entire thing, I do not wanna go back and forth through this ugly looking entrance. So as I said previously, like this, but in the blue floor. So and ta-da! Exactly like the Crimson's entrance, but the world version. Get out, bro. Damn. Leave me alone. Now, on to the next step, we are obviously going to be proceeding on to the blocks that we are going to place above the chests to, indicate what they will have in them. Okay, so for the first section, we're going to have all of the wood types, then the deep slate, and since it's going too fast, I'm not gonna say anything because I can literally not catch up. You'll just see how it's going. This is so stupid. And lastly, I guess, the lightning source blocks. For the little extra space that we have on the other chest, that specific section is going to be for whatever I forgot to include, or I guess forgot to add up. When the end arrives, I'm gonna fix all of the issues that there is going to be, and the missing blocks. So without further ado, let's go and collect the Infinity Stones. Just like that, all of the specified blocks are now collected and placed above the chests. And now, on to the next step, we're going to move to the next floor. And since I'm gonna be moving to the next floor, I'm gonna do the next floor in one go. I'm not gonna switch up between the floors every now and then and now and then. I'm just gonna do the next floor in one go, and then we'll come back to this floor. Now you might wonder why, but that even I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so just like how we began with the first floor, we'll begin the same way for this floor. Okay, so for the second floor, we are going to keep it very simple. When I mean simple, I'm going to just have 3 different blocks. Magenta concrete powder, and pink concrete powder. And we'll spread it across all of the room in a random pattern. So... just like that. I know it looks a bit dark, but later on, once we finish building, everything's going to be lit up and nothing will look dark. So we do not worry about that for now. On to the next step, What is Miles Morales doing here, bro? Obviously, on to the next step, we're going to be placing the chests. Let's grab this, place it over here, and place them. Just like that. On to the next step, we are going to be proceeding to the walls. Obviously, we're going to keep the design the same as the floor, but with different blocks, obviously. And the blocks that I'm going to be using for the walls are going to be magenta concrete as well as light blue concrete. So, as I said, the same design as the floor, but with different blocks. And so you do not get bored, guys, I'm gonna throw your ass into the replay mode. And just like that, this side of the wall is now completely done. And now we'll obviously move to this side of the wall. And for this side, I'm not gonna have it be built like a square-shaped entrance. I'm going to curve it a bit so it has some nice soft curves, like my booty cheeks. So we are gonna start by marking down on where the wall is going to start and, you know, move all the way towards the top. Just like that, as I said, not completely squared, but with nice curves. Okay, so now on to the next step. Obviously, this part of the build, the last two sides. But since I said we are gonna add details at the end, this part specifically is covered the majority of it with details. The details that I'm talking about are obviously the endstone bricks, endstone stairs, endstone slabs, and the lanterns that I'm gonna put at the end. Since, as you can clearly see, this entire thing is pitch black, and the reason that the mobs are not spawning are obviously from the permanent fog lights that are placed on the floor that have carpet on them to not show them, obviously. The only part that is going to be covered like these blocks is going to be the part behind the chest, starting from the bottom part. I'm not really sure about the bottom part, but obviously 100% from this position, stretching all the way towards the top. So let me quickly mark on where the places that the wall is going to start, and then we'll stretch it all the way towards the roof. And I'm gonna mark on all of the four sides, using light blue concrete and magenta concrete, the same as this, as I said. So just like that. So now the only thing that remains is stretching it from this part all the way towards the top on all of the four sides, I guess. So time for even more slavery. And just like that, now we're going to be proceeding on to the details. And to do that, we are obviously gonna need the blocks. So as the first step, we're gonna grab the endstone bricks shulkers from above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going to be starting by, obviously, the main decoration thing that I use on all of my builds, which are going to be the beautiful and beloved pillars. And we'll start with the middle one, cause why not? So we're gonna start by placing some slabs, one over here and one over here. Some endstone bricks like so, more endstone bricks, and 3 more endstone brick walls. And we are going to be placing lanterns on top of the endstone brick walls. Not all of them, some more endstone bricks and walls, and some endstone bricks stretching all the way towards the center of the pillar. And in the center, we are going to place some permanent fog lights as well as prismarine walls. And now, since the half of the pillar is done, we are gonna copy whatever is on here to the top with just some minor differences, and we will refine the entire pillar. Just like that. And now we're gonna copy paste this over here, obviously. So just like that. And now on to the next step. I'm going to be placing the blocks where the item frames are going to be placed at. So the blocks that are going to be above the chests, which are obviously going to be endstone brick stairs, so we are able to access the first row of chests and not make them blocked like some of the chests that I have on my home. Just like that. And since we do not have the item frames, we are not going to be placing them now. On to the next step. I'm going to be building the rest of the pillars. And as some of you might have guessed, we are going to have one located over here, one over here, and obviously over there and there. Now, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this area, but we'll figure out that later. We are going to begin with this side's pillar. And obviously, we are gonna keep the design somewhat the same as this pillar's design, but for the corner. To, you know, match the surrounding. We can't obviously copy paste this over here. It's gonna look odd. And we are gonna begin by placing some slabs. 1, 2, 3. Exactly like that. And I know it looks kind of really weird, but we gotta trust the process. Trust me, this will look absolutely insane in the end. And now what remains is copy pasting this 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah. And just like that, all of the pillars are now completed. Now we are gonna proceed on to the details of the entrance. So we'll begin from where the player is going to supposedly drop down. I mean, I'm obviously going to be always using the lighter to get from the first floor to the second floor, obviously. So we'll start from where the player is going to drop. We are obviously going to put some warped roots so the player does not get damaged once he falls down over there. We'll place some endstone bricks to obviously match the design, and some pearls and frogolites. And this is where we'll start using the prismarine blocks to, you know, just put an extra color in the entire decoration thing. One slab over here, stair, and we'll make the bricks teensy bit taller. We'll obviously extend it to somewhat level, but for now, let's just keep it, I guess, a couple blocks tall and not extend it all the way. Like so, and let's add some prismarine blocks on top of it, or on it, like so. And let's now place some ochre frogolites, and we'll connect them like a fencing way, I guess you could say. Just like that, and as you can see, it turned out amazing. I don't know why, but these blocks in this specific shader look very shiny, and it's like the blocks are in 4K. I don't know. You can see like the reflection. It's very beautiful. Anyway, so on to the next step. We're going to proceed on to the little fencing that we have going on over there, over here, where I'll obviously add some anvils, crafting table, smithing table, those kind of workbenches, you know. So obviously something like that, but for this area. I'm not gonna make it that complicated, so we'll obviously go with the flow, as always. Alright? Just like that, and let's quickly also add the workbenches so we can finish once and for all with this part. And just like that, we are done with the workbenches. Now, on to the next step. I'm going to be proceeding on to the roof, which is going to be the same design as the floor, the wall, but with some different blocks. Well, this time for the roof, we're going to be using pearls and frogolites, light blue concrete obviously, and regular blue concrete, but the majority of it is going to be light blue, and we'll mix up a little bit of pearls and frogolites and a bit blue concrete. So the majority of it is going to be light blue, a little bit of blue, and the rest of it is going to be pearls and frogolites. And to place up there, we're gonna need the help of the happy gas. Right, buddy? He even understands me, as you guys heard. So we'll start by placing randomly pearls and frogolites, and then we'll go on to the blue concrete, and last but not least, the light blue concrete. So and this is how pretty much the entire roof is going to look like, without the details obviously that I'm gonna add later. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the details that I'm gonna have over here, here, and here. And we'll keep it symmetrical, as always, you know me. I'm gonna begin by covering up this little space, I guess. and kind of make it expand, or I guess stretch from here all the way towards there, and then we'll make some connection from here all the way towards the center. So let's just do that. Exactly like that, and now we'll just, I guess, paste that entire thing on all of the 3 sides. So like that, as you can see, on all of the 4 sides. And now we'll move on to the entirety details of the roof, and we're gonna begin from over here, and we are obviously going to require the help of the guest. Happy guest. Right, buddy? You love your home, don't you? Okay, so we are gonna start by connecting them from the top, and we'll go from there. Like so, and we'll extend these 3 points a little bit downward to, you know, make a soul lantern hanging from it as a source of lightning, obviously. Just like that, and now let's move on to this side of the roof. So basically on the other side. And we're gonna try to make it exactly like that, but a little bit different, since here we have to walk around the entrance, you know, to not make it look bad and make it actually fit in this place. And just like that, all of the second floor is now officially completed, as you can clearly see. And this turned out absolutely amazing. And now, obviously, we are going to be proceeding on to the next floor, so we can finally finish this project once and for all. Okay, so let me quickly explain on how this floor is going to look like. This floor is going to not have any specific relations to the second floor at all. It's going to be much more detailed and very complex, obviously. From the entrance all the way towards the entrance to the second floor. We are going to have 2 separate lanterns on this place also. Well, I guess it is going to be related a little bit, I guess. Teensy bitty little bit. We're going to have one over here and one over here, approximately the same size as the middle one, but 0.1% smaller. And we'll obviously decorate all of the sides, floors, walls, the roof, and obviously the entrance. We're gonna make it look absolutely astonishing. This entire floor is going to look like the Crimson biome, but in my type of way, not the actual Crimson biome type of way. I mean, you could have already guessed, since you can clearly see Warped Nilium, I think so, that's what it's called, on the floor, so that was pretty obvious, as you can clearly guess. Okay, so without further yapping, let's quickly start building. So I'm going to begin by building the 4 main entrance pillars that are going to be located over here, here, and one over there and over there. And they'll obviously be made of prismarine blocks. So this pillar is going to begin from just like that, and now we'll do it 3 more times over here, here, here. Just like that. All 4 pillars completed. Now I'm gonna move on to the walls. So we'll start by, I guess, going all around with some warp stem. Not all around, I guess this part, and that part over there. For the specific entrance, we're not gonna use warp stem. We're gonna do some different thing that I'm going to be doing later on. So let's begin from here. Like that, I guess. And now I'm gonna move to the decoration of the surroundment of the chests. They should have chosen me to make the English dictionary. Then things would have been much easier to learn. Yeah, I can't tell that. I'm not putting that in the video yet. So let's begin from this side. We'll go in a unique pattern all the way towards the top. Like this, and we'll continue by covering the bottom part of the blocks that specify to what the chests contain inside of them. Just like that, as you can see, we clearly turned it from nothing to an HD build. You know, like a really good quality, beautiful build. I just love how I put my words in a beautiful sentence. The most wrong combinations of words, bruh. I just spat all over my... Anyway, so yeah, as I said, clearly it looks amazing. I don't know why my builds always turn out so good. Maybe it's because I'm the best builder out there. Yeah. Anyways, so now we'll copy paste this piece of crap over here. Piece of goodness. Okay. Exactly like that. And the dirt is kind of annoying me. Wait a minute, I have a solution. There we go, much better. Anyway, so on to the next step. We're going to be moving on to this specific part. And we will extend it a couple of blocks above, and we're gonna start to use warped blocks. So let's begin from here. Something like this, and we'll put some warped blocks behind it. Like this, and later on, once I finish the whole wall that is going to look like this, whatever we have over here, we are gonna also flip it upside down and put it on the top. But I think I might make it a little bit smaller since we have more space to work around with the bottom part than the top part. So, you know, we obviously work with whatever we have on our hands. We can just magically pull things out of our ass. And just like that, as you can see, all of the wall is completed. And I also did a tiny step of the roof, so we don't have to do it later on. Okay, so on to the next step. We'll obviously furthermore proceed with the wall, because I'm obviously not going to leave it like this. This is pretty much terrible if we do not give it more details, obviously. Before we proceed on the wall, I'm gonna move the items that are in the chest somewhere else, since they're obviously going to be in our way. So... Anyway, so proceeding with the build, as I said previously, whatever we have on the bottom, we are gonna put on the top. So obviously in the entrance, over here, stretching all the way towards here. And we'll start very simply from this location. And we'll proceed, I guess, all the way around, except over there. So just like that, as you can clearly see, in a Venomy type of way. And we'll hopefully stretch this from over here all the way towards there. Here, and hopefully he'll go into the big boy he's gonna become. There we go, he finally grew up. Hi buddy. Look how happy he looks. Come down here. No! They killed my happy guest! I was not paying attention. No. No. He was beloved to me. No. I guess we have to take this one. To honor him, I'm gonna have to make a gravestone. May he rest in peace. We shall remember him for the rest of this world's time. I'll miss you. I swear I will not forget you. No, don't take me away. And just like that, all of the roof decoration is done, as well as in the entrance. Okay, so on to the next thing. Since I mined the entrance floor, I kinda wanna do that first, and then we can proceed on to the finale decoration of the entrance, the exit, and I'm also gonna decorate the roof. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave it like this. This is so plain. So let's quickly fix up the floor, and we'll proceed from there. Just like that, we fixed the entrance floor, as well as we added some additional details on the corners. And hopefully at the end of the build, we are gonna bone mill all of the Nylium blocks. Okay, so now that we have finally done with the majority of the floor, let's move on to the entrance. And obviously I'm not gonna leave those two pillars like this. I'm gonna make some kind of connection between them from the top. Now, I was thinking about making it something like these two pillars, but I'm not really centered. I was thinking about making it something like this, but I guess with the smaller pillars. And instead of, you know, just cutting off at each pillar, they'll go from the top of them. They'll go over them. So I guess let's go ahead and start, and we'll see what we'll come out with. So I'm gonna start by placing some warped stem, stretching from here towards the top, but I'm not gonna make it reach entirely until the top, just a little bit. Something like that, and we'll connect them from the top, from over here all the way towards there, with prismarine blocks, obviously. Just like that, it turned out amazing. The connection was pretty simple and the happy gust was pretty annoying all the time, running away. I don't know why. Okay, so now whatever we did over here, we'll copy it and paste it over here. Yeah, so without further ado, let's quickly paste it, like so. Just like that, the entrance to the second floor is now completed. And as you can clearly see, I made them identical. Well, I don't think I made them 100% identical since I got a bit lazy on some parts, but I guess if somebody came and saw it in the first look, you won't really see any differences. Okay, so on to the next thing, we are going to be decorating the roof once and for all. And as I said in the beginning, we are going to have two lanterns, one over here and one over here, which both of them are going to be identical, exactly the same. And it's going to be the same as this one, but with different blocks and maybe a teensy bitty different. So without further ado, let's immediately begin building the cool looking lantern. Like this, and we'll just, I guess, do the same thing that we did on the second floor. I will probably do the exact same design, but with different blocks. And thus, after many hours and lots of thinking, all of the storage system is now officially done and working. From the top floor all the way towards the bottom floor, this entire thing is completely automatic. We just place some blocks in these chests, and in about 5 to 10 minutes they should get sent to the right place. And any type of thing that you place in these shulkers, they will get automatically sent to the right place by themselves.